Well, look, man, the road it wasn't a planned one, you know. So I think that was the beauty of it, where I never saw it all coming. You understand what I'm saying? The next thing, I'm just doing my videos. The next thing, I'm in an office sitting with the CEOs and stuff. You know, it's been a great journey. And well, the transition is now everything is more controlled. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry so much about the little things. You know, in the little things, in meaning like sometimes you know, it's very stressful, you know, because you put so much effort into packaging and whatever, you take it to radio and they still don't play it, you know. So now you got somebody who does that for you, you know. You do a track, it's hot, and they send it to radio, and in a couple of days it's playing, or in a week or two. You understand? So man, it's been nice. It's been nice. Well, look, the only thing that you can really miss about being independent is being able to do things on your own time and when you want to, and putting out what you want. But at the same time, now lento leg knock by flop, you know, because you see, once you working with a team who knows what they're doing, who've got a good history, good track record, then they kind of put things into perspective. Sometimes when utandi ngoma, because we are tanda, but it doesn't necessarily make sense for the radio or for or for putting it out there. So I just kind of miss that, being able to do what you want, but at the same time I appreciate the fact that you can do some work and professional people can give you advice and tell you, no, Njam, push it, man, just push it. And I mean, for so far it's been working nicely, you know. Yeah, in fact, I mean, in fact, you know, the Kasi inspired me. I mean, even before this rap thing, you know, and me myself, I've been doing different genres. I've done Ikwaito as well before, you know. So that's the biggest influence, Ikwaito. So yeah, I do consider myself a Kasi rapper, dog, you know. It's just that I'm a Kasi rapper, but I also use English in my raps. I've obviously and all of that. So it's the only way it makes sense is to fuse the two, yabo. Fagi Kasi, faga nesingam. Mara nguye Kasi. In fact, there's no way I cannot be a Kasi rapper because nguye Kasi. Look, man, my inspiration behind the single Dikhomu is a very simple one. One of the first meetings that I had after, you know, getting into the label situation, I met up with Robbie Malinga, you know, and like I spit heavy bars for Robbie Malinga because, I mean, it was straight out of my transi bars thing, you know, and Robbie was like, no, man, you can spit, you know, you can spit, you got rhymes, you got content. Iti patu tingo, man. Ingoma that people can relate to, you know. So the inspiration behind it was, he was just saying, dog, he actually hummed the song. He's like, dude, do you know this song? Yaga Jonas Kwang hummed it, and he's like, take this song, get a dope producer to produce a hip-hop beat on it and spit your bars and have a theme or whatever, then you're gonna have a huge song. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, Dikhomu was like in the top 15 highest played songs last year, you know what I mean? So it really worked, you know. Second half, it was about the Shambula, I understand. It also comes back to Lento Loguta Makasi rap. You know exactly what the Shambula is. You know what I mean? So it was also a thing of picking up Abo Sester, because you know so many bad things happen to Abo Sester and the times that we're living in now, you know what I mean? So it was a thing of, let me pick up Abo Sester, you know, because without them we are really nothing, you know. Abo Sester, from our sisters to our mothers to every woman out there, you understand? So Shambula was just that song dedicated to Abo Sester, and yeah, picking them up and showing them love. Funny enough, I was going through my old books of some scripts that I was writing, dog, because I got like books upon books of stuff that I used to write back in the days, and I actually found one common sequence. In fact, there's always songs about Abo Sester, you know, because they are part of our lives and whatever. So like, man, and it's always nice creating like those kind of love songs, you know. It's because also they're also drawn from real experiences, so it's easy to do them. But yeah, look, going viral on the net is something that you can never really be prepared for. Well, I mean, especially for me, they plan this thing. So I mean, I was just that guy, and should tell you video on your phone, I'm a rapper. The next thing it's out there. The next thing I'm doing interviews. The next thing, in fact, to sing not busy 5 FM, but in fact, I was shyly rap about Women's Month and whatever. So basically, some of these things you can never be prepared for. You know, like Emfethu angazi mfana ngibona ukuthi khona i-marketing company ebengayihafa for ukuthi ngenzele what the social media thing did for me, you know. So I wasn't prepared for it, but I was ready for all that came with it. I mean, look at me now, young child, 2 singles in, Shotgun Flava, Dikho, Mushambula, we doing it. Well, look, there are some challenges in the crossover because some people really want you to do what they want you to do. Not understanding with the Shotgun Flava is not just about Transipaz. Shotgun Flava has been doing music, you know. So I've been doing music. So some of the challenges are like, and they're like, dog, like where's the hardcore hip hop at, you know? Like, man, so the industry and so shy and is soft, nan. And my quick answer to that is that, I'm fair to Tupac said it, dog. Tupac said it. He was like, dog, you can be as hard as you want, have the hardest material, but whenever you're doing a project, make sure that you have 3 radio singles, which is what I'm doing, man. I dropped an EP last year under Mabala Noise called the First Shot EP. I mean, the material is hard, Joe, you know. It's available on Google Play, iTunes, all these digital platforms. The material is hard, but we've still got songs which get us through onto radio and to all those commercial platforms. Yeah? So it's more about people understanding you and taking time to listen and actually saying, Shotgun Flava, actually let me listen to what he has, instead of saying Uzu di Khomu, and then you're judging and you think all my content is di Khomu. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look, you know what, man, the wrap-up is always, I mean, there's always common themes in the wrap-ups, you know, where we pay homage to people that we lost, you know, our greats. I mean, even this year, we've lost a lot of important, influential people, not only in music, but in everything else, you know. So you can look out for that, you know, and you can look out for reason. Young, understand, I mean, there's a huge trial that's going on now. That pastor from PE, Omotoso, who's been doing whatever he's been doing. So there's just a lot to, you know, but you can look forward to some of those, you know. I'll definitely be going in on it. Well, look, man, 2019 is just a year. Look, I'm just trying to expand and try to put more music out there, you know. The first year, like, I've only completed like a full year now commercially, like in the mainstream. So I think next year is a time where I'll also start doing features, because this time I wanted to get out there by myself. So next year, man, and I'm working with a company now called Top Entertainment. We're creating a lot of content. So next year, just be prepared to check out a lot more material from me, a lot more music, and I should also be doing like a couple of features, you know. So yeah, basically that's it. We're just expanding. Hopefully by next year, video 10 on TV, you know what I mean? So, and which will encompass those singles and even that hardcore hip hop that I'm known for, young child, because even that is still there.